Anyhow,
Are we
we're
live
here.
now?
We're live now.
Sis, I was talking to dead space. Okay,
Girl,
guys, look at it. New background. Gonna put pretty sparkly light.
I would lose my arse if it wasn't connected.
Oh, I'm brought to you by Bang. Doing this again.
Oh, yeah. Brought to you by Bang.
And
Them
Kelly's
Kells some freaking Bang, dude.
and Wonderful Lash is what I do for them.
Yes. Okay. Hang tight with me a minute, ladies, and let me get this her thing set up. We're going to try to
You
close it.
already should have had that done with.
Our butts outside. Hello, Miss Phoenix. I love you, my doll. How are you doing tonight?
Good, I hope.
Kel and I are just, we've been sitting here, thought we was live and we wasn't. I'm losing it. Tonight we are going to be talking about Little Miss Summer. I'm going to get some things together and see if maybe a few more folks want to come in here and hang out with us. And we're going to go outside. Phoenix, I sent you a, tired but chilling. Yeah, I hear you, honey, me too. Phoenix, I sent you a link if you want to come on, babe.
I sent one to Zach too.
Okay. I'm trying to get my stuff together here. We're gonna be using the big, maybe the big, this one tonight, guys.
What is it? Oh,
it's that big portal thing I got off Sabian.
Okay.
Only thing.
I even have a new ring light.
Yeah. Sister is hooking it up.
It's just this background with my white hair just kind of blends me in. Probably look like a. What's this?
Let me see here. You know, sis.
Hmm.
Do you know I still haven't been able to go and get those new cords I was telling you about that I needed to get to power my jigamadoos.
Yeah.
But I'll get them sooner or later. My phone is at 60%. Charging it now. Okay. Miss Phoenix Fire.
Sweet, I'm on my computer tonight, guys. I don't know if you're going to or
not. Okay.
If the screen looks better or not, I don't know.
It does. It looks pretty. Okay.
Well, then maybe I'll start doing these on my MacBook and saving my phone for other things. See, where I have new medicine that I have to take at night, I definitely will fall asleep on you. That's why these are coming handy.
Mm. What the flip? Okay, I'm working with this. Hang on, ladies. Kel's hair looks nice, Phoenix said.
Oh, well, thank you. I think it looks like crap tonight, but, you know, it's what you get.
Sister, you always look pretty, okay?
I know I always tell myself. I always feed my monster. Sorry.
Hey.
While you're getting everything together, and I know we're going to talk about summer, but has anyone heard of Helltown, Ohio, aka Boston, Ohio?
Not me.
It's the home of the Wendigo, is what I heard. there's a lot of conspiracy theories on that.
And
And
Mama, open it.
I was thinking maybe one live we can like discuss lore again. You know, like
No,
I think it'd be cool because there's even some towns here that, I mean, Helltown, Ohio is basically abandoned because the military took it over for national park. But people think it's because there's so many Wendigo sightings.
Wow, really?
Yep.
And we're gonna see if this little guy wants to kick it off tonight. And this is compliments from Miss Phoenix. And Phoenix, he goes with me everywhere I go. He sits in my console and he keeps me company. So, guys, this is our new trigger object. His name is Boo Buddy Jr. That Miss Phoenix sent, and I love him. He's gonna be in a lot of our videos. Yeah, that. No, you can't play with that. That's not a toy, babe. That's not a toy.
What is he with the baby?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Already saw the mockumentary on Hell. The mockumentary on Helltown.
The Mockumentary. Yeah, I didn't like that Mockumentary thing.
Yeah, we can't play with him, honey. That's not a toy. That's not a toy, baby. Oh, you want some more candy? Okay, here, let Mama. Hang on, ladies. We're fixing to mosey our butts outside.
Right.
Okay, did you get it, babe? Did you get it? Yeah. Guys, this is my grandson, Kylan, which is Zala's big brother. If Zala wasn't sleeping, I'd get her and show her. But Kelsey earlier today, she was pissed off, man. Here, babe.
Yeah, pissed off isn't the word.
She was in a heel mood. Here, babe, let's not do that. Put you back in there, okay? Now go eat it, Kai. Okay, guys.
Oh, before we actually get started, sis, I have to tell you guys something that happened today.
Go ahead, love.
Okay. I lost my last contact today. At least I thought I did.
You lost your last what?
Contact.
Oh, no.
At least I thought I did. And I called my dad and I was like, I'm having a crisis. He's like, what? I said, you left early. And the first time you left early, my contact fell and I don't know where it's at and I need help. He's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes because his work is like seriously 5 minutes down the road.
Right.
And let's make a long story short. When he come to try to help me find it, ended up falling back in the solution off my finger.
Thank God I found it.
If it wasn't for my spirit guides or anything, I'd probably have lost it.
Right. Come on, guys. Who's watching, come in and say hello. We want you guys to be welcome. You're welcome to our channel. We love it. And thank you for coming in. We've got 5 in here now. Come in and say hello.
And
you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here.
Just and smash that like button.
Yes, please do.
Subscribe.
We're fixing to go outside and we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but I live like 30 minutes from Hawkins County, and there's a 5-year-old child that's been missing for a month now, and her name is Summer Moon Utah, or Summer Utah Moon Wells. But anyway, Kel can tell you this little girl has really messed with me bad. It's just on a mother's point of view and a grandmother's point of view. And it's just about loving children, period. You know, they're our little angels, and there's just some bizarre things that's going on in this case. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute because there's some news that I'm going to share with you guys that's probably going to piss you off. As far as, you know, when it comes to grieving, I know everybody grieves differently, okay? But if you're a mother or a father and your baby is truly been abducted, I'm going to be bawling my freaking eyes out. And I'm going to be begging. Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it's just really, it's messed with me bad, guys. I've lost sleep over it. I've talked to Kel about it. And Kel, there is something that you need to know.
okay.
You know, you told me that what you seen through the remote viewing, that she was taken from the back of the house through the woods, right? Well, guess what's back there?
What?
And guess where they found out that her scent was detected at?
Where?
It is in the woods on a dog trail. And then once it goes down that dog trail, out the side of the woods onto the road, it's gone. I said, Kel hit the nail on the head. But I'm just telling you, we're fixing to talk about all this as soon as I get all this stuff moved out on the back porch. Guys, it's crazy. It's sad. It's sickening. You don't do children.
I think in a way it even tops the, you know, that Chris SOB
Yeah.
Watts.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another pathetic piece of, and I'm just going to say it, pathetic piece of dog shit. Anybody that can callously stand there with not a worry in his eyes, just like these parents are doing, and lie through his teeth. But when he took the lie detector, he wasn't able to lie no more. Because God wasn't going to. Guys, you know, going back to the Chris Watts case, the Shanann, I ain't going to say that bastard's name. Forgive me. Smear that. Shanann's case. Did you guys watch that on the TV? Where he's standing there and the neighbor is looking at the security cameras, right? There's a baby, a little infant baby just shows up, a skull, and then oil tanks blowing up. She was showing him right then and there, I'm not going to let you get away with what you did to me and the girls.
No.
And he didn't. You know, and that's the devil. Me and you were talking about that earlier today, Kel. That was nothing but the devil, man. Because, you know, look at the guy. He had a beautiful wife, had, you know, going to have 3 beautiful kids, good jobs, beautiful home. He had the dream, man.
And he
threw it away over a skanky piece of rotten ass.
Yeah.
It's the truth, and you know it.
That's how I feel about the JonBenet case too. It still eats at me.
Oh, you okay, buddy? I'm going on back porch, baby. I brought that security camera, Ashley. Or that little camera, so we can put it on silent.
Oh, do you know that I'm still worried about the JonBenet case?
Oh yeah. Well, I think the mama did that.
Oh yeah, I knew she was from West Virginia too.
Uh-huh. Okay, love. Hang tight with me just a second. Because I have literally got my hands freaking full. Full.
I'm trying to get organized in my seat.
Okay, Lord God, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. I couldn't do it without you, Father. Okay. Okay, guys. Whoa. Okay. Now, we shall chat now. Let's see, we got 5 in here. Guys, hit that like button and come in and chat with us. We don't bite. You're very welcome here. There's just some, you know, we're going to talk about different things. And and we want you guys to be part of it. Guys, I was telling Kel, there's some video that has came out. Plunder is doing a lot of them. There's one video that it shows the family in church. Little Summer, you know, is running rapid in that church, and you think as responsible parents,
you
wouldn't let your child be running rapid like that when the preacher's trying to deliver the message. But lo and behold, the camera guy pans over, I guess, well, hi, baby. Hi, baby. He said hi. The camera guy pans over, and guess who's laying there with their legs stretched out? And they got a hoodie on their head. All but Miss Candace. Yeah. Did you get my bear? Oh, you did. Thank you. That ain't no toy, baby. You can't play with that one. I saw it. You can't play with this one. It will hold it. He's mad at me now.
I hear it.
I'm afraid he'll tear it up, Ashley. He'd be okay. Come here, Colin. I'm gonna let him hold it. Kaka. Come here, love. No, I felt bad. Come here, buddy. Come here, Kaka.
He mad.
Tell him come here, Ashley. Tell him Mimi said come here. But anyway, guys, she was laying there in church asleep. Even through prayer, when the preacher's preaching, she still sat there asleep. And then they had a vigil for her the other day, okay? Come here, baby. Don't be rough with it, okay? They had another vigil for her the other day. The daddy didn't show up. Two of the sons didn't show up. It was Candace and I think her youngest son. Hello, Phoenix says, everyone knows you pick a middle section to sleep in. Well, baby, she didn't. She was on the front row. They're standing there, and the lady Robin that you'll see in a lot of the church videos holding Summer, she is standing there beside of Candace, and she is bawling her freaking eyes out. Guys, we've all cried over this little girl. I've lost sleep over. I mean, I have literally sat up till daylight scrubbing through videos to see if there might be some hint of evidence that's, you know, somebody might be missing. Not saying, and get this. The dad comes out, and you know, if he didn't have anything to do with this, and if she didn't have anything to do with this, I will personally make a video and I'll apologize. But I'm just going to tell you, my gut tells me different. The dad's telling her not to go on social media no more, opening her mouth because she has said too much already. And then now he's blaming the police. He says the police did not do their job correctly. After all the hours that the police department and the volunteers gave up trying to find Summer, they didn't do a good enough job, he said. I mean, to me, that was just not, you know, he wasn't grateful for anything they done. But what the sad thing is, guys, this woman's standing here during this vigil. Everybody's praying and crying, but guess who's not crying? Candace is not dropping a freaking tear.
Does she look like a big hole in it?
Yes.
Like,
yes, that's exactly the way she was looking. And I'm like, oh God, I told Ashley, I said, and now she's not saying nothing anymore because Donwell says that people are now threatening their lives. I don't think no one should threaten their life because that's not going to make anything better. It's definitely not going to bring Summer back if someone does hurt them. But what does need to happen is that their asses need to be put in jail until one of them talks.
I think that should be life because honestly,
this kid didn't just freaking disappear. And what's so funny, okay, Rose Bly goes missing. That's Candace's sister. Her mother is crying over her, and Candace says to her mom, "Why are you crying over that bitch? She's dead." Why would you say that about your sister? Funny thing is, her sister went missing the same way. They never found her. She supposedly went into the woods and never came out. Okay.
and wasn't there a grandfather that died and left her some money?
Yes, and I'm glad you remembered that, Kel. Grandfather died in May, which is Candace's dad, and word is that all the money and all the property the grandfather left to Summer. And then, think about it, guys. They already knew how the police was going to work, how the TBI was going to come in, they was going to search for Rose. They'd done been through it. They could never prove what happened to her.
Yeah, but you
How
can
funny
prove
is it?
everything.
Summer's gone. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's a fish, and it's them, man. They know what's happened to that kid.
And here's the thing. I have an inkling, from my little birdies,
Hmm.
that the FBI, and by birdies I mean my spirit guides,
Right.
the FBI is already building up an investigation, but where they've run before, you know,
Hmm.
they're trying to build up a case secretly, then get them.
And not
Because now,
only that, but he keeps talking about the resurrection and blah blah this and blah blah that. Well, buddy, yes, I believe in God with every being of my soul. And where's your faith at? First off, if you truly had nothing to do with this and someone kidnapped her, where's your faith, man? Where's your faith in what God can do?
well, I hate to say it, people like him and his wife are hypocrites because they're drug addicts and they hide behind their religion, thinking that's
Well,
going to
he's
save
going to
them.
church. He's going to church, his own family even said, and God, if I'm speaking out of turn on this, forgive me. But his own family even said that the church thing was just a cover up, that he was far from a Christian.
Oh, yeah. I've already believed that. That should be covered.
And then there's a thing about the 15-year-old that she was with. She was giving him alcohol, his mother said. Um, is he done with it? She was giving him alcohol and bought him the puff bars, which is nicotine, those little nicotine vape things.
Yeah.
Okay, they get into a big argument. Now Don Wells is saying that the 15-year-old had something to do with her disappearance.
Mm.
I'm thinking that the dad, the mom, and possibly the 15-year-old might know something. Because why would she call this 15-year-old boy if she wasn't having things to do with him? And then when she finds out he supposedly has a girlfriend, she goes on his Facebook saying bad things. I mean, stuff that you shouldn't say to a 15-year-old kid. And you being an adult, talking about sexual stuff, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Why would she do that if that wasn't showing signs of jealousy? Well, then Don Wells,
I think something else was going on with the 15-year-old and this mother.
yeah, definitely.
I
And then
told
Don
you
Wells,
there's more to this case, and it's just all over the place. Remember when I told you that everything I was getting, I told you it was deeper than we thought.
Oh, God, help me, Lord. That
What?
was just a bug flew right in my face, man. Them old hard beetles. I hate them freaking things. We're going to turn Boo on, see if he does anything.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go use the little girl's room. I'll be right back.
All right. Are you going to light up, buddy? Say hello, Miss Phoenix. I'm here. I made it safe to Tennessee. He rides with me in my car. And I talk to him every now and then too, Phoenix. You might think I'm crazy, but I do. He keeps me company. But I love him. He's my pal. Where is all Miss Belle at? Where's Miss Belle? Miss Butterfly Kisses. Where is the ladies at? My Phoenix. Kel wants to do something.
Is it not?
What, love?
The Boo Bear.
Yeah, I got him turned on. Anything comes in here, he'll blast. I'm not lagging, am I?
No.
Because it's showing my little bar thing up there. Looks like mighty low. But, you know, guys, tonight, there's been 2 psychics that I have, and Kel being one of them. Hey, love, Miss Phoenix. There's, you know, Kel being one of them. And there's another one. I don't even remember her name. My niece sent me the link to her YouTube channel. But she more or less said the same thing that Kel seen through remote viewing. And when Kel mentioned that she was taken through the woods, when I found out that there was a dog trail about 40 yards, or the guy might have said 40 feet. The dad said 40 feet from the house. That was in the woods. It was a dog trail where the dogs run up and down it all the time. And that's exactly where he took her through. And the description that Kel gave was her dad.
Yeah.
Think about it, guys. They've got like 15 dogs on this property. And from what friends have said, even the news people said it. How did they not hear the dog? The dogs would have barked if it was someone they did not know.
And not only that, wouldn't Summer have screamed if she wasn't already passed out?
What is it, love? B-E-A-R. Oh, you want to play with it some more? Wow, what was he doing? Nothing. I'm afraid it's going to break and I ain't going to have money to replace it.
I was also going to say this. Now, I didn't see this in, you know, in my mind's eye or whatever, however you want to call it. But I'm wondering if she was drugged.
I don't know, Sissy.
Because
here's the thing. Well, you tell me what you feel, and I'll tell you
what you feel. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I feel that when they went swimming that day, because guess what? Another video that the pastor said she showed him and told the pastor that this was that day Summer went missing, that it was Summer and her 3 brothers swimming. There was never no video shown to any of us with Summer and her 3 brothers swimming. It was only the video placed on TikTok of the 15-year-old and Summer. Now, why would she not show the pastor that video of Summer and the 15-year-old? And not only that, I don't think that Summer even went back to the home that day.
I don't think she did either. I think the dad carried her through that dog path and into a different vehicle.
Well, that psychic I was just telling you about. She said, from what she's seen, that they was money owed. She didn't know whether it was through a gambling debt or through a drug debt. But
I think
she
I'll
said,
through a drug debt.
She said there was money owed, and it was set in stone that if they couldn't come up with the money, that Summer was to be gave to this man. And she's also saying that she feels like Summer passed on the 17th, and Kel said the same thing. The 17th, I got it in my messages where she messaged me, and she said, "Sis, I need to talk to you." She said, "It's about little Summer." She said, "I don't think she's with us anymore."
No, she's not. Because I was trying to reach out, because with me, with a person who's living, their energy is different than a spirit.
Right.
You know, it feels like to me like their soul is still anchored to something. You know, which is their vessel, what you want to call our body. And then when a spirit's free, it feels different.
Right.
But she's okay. She's with her papaw. And she's with
Well, I'm
her
going to tell you,
aunt.
sissy. Angie, you know my daughter Angie. Angie, you
I know
know,
that
she's
her
been,
too.
yes, it's really messing with her bad. I believe Angie's even had nightmares about Summer. And you know, Angie's got that gift too, but Angie does not like to open up to that because it freaks her out bad. But, guys, I've seen people just on social media, and us, you know, I know I have dropped many tears and sent up many prayers, and I still will until that baby's found. It just don't sit right with me. I just don't understand why the police is not. Well, maybe it's like Kel said. They're making sure they got rock solid evidence, and they're letting the parents hang themselves with their own noose.
Yeah.
Because they like to flap those jaws, and every time they flap their jaws, it's a different freaking story, and everybody sees it. Now everybody's getting to the point where they're
sick
pissed
of
off.
it. Yeah.
Yes, and now it's went from, you know, we're tired of this bullshit. If the law's not going to do something, we're fixing to, you know.
I don't think Summer was. Well, I want to come out and say it. I don't believe that she was given to anybody. She was murdered for the money that Papa gave her so he could pay, so Mommy and Daddy could pay their drug debt.
Yeah. Yes. And it's sad, it's sickening.
Do you want
your
to know
children.
what? They probably won't release that money until a body's found.
Well, now, I don't know. After, I think it's 5 or 7 years, if they haven't found them, then they do. And the reason I know that is because when Don Lewis went missing, Carol Baskin's husband, she either had to wait 5 or 7 years before they could give her a death certificate, and she was able to she ripped his family from everything. Even the will that he wrote out, it showed what he was giving her. It showed what was to go to his daughters. They got nothing. Not nothing. That bitch kept it all. And she knows she fed her damn husband to the tigers.
Yep. And you know what else? I just, people like that are sick. I mean, I know I like horror movies, but that's besides the point.
I love horror movies too, Kel. But when it comes to a child, I have no tolerance for that. The children are here, little angels, for us to enjoy and raise them up to be good people. They're not here to be abused.
And it's kids who are abused that usually, and this is coming from my psychology background, excuse me, kids that are usually abused like that usually become the abusers.
Hi, CP cosplay. Welcome.
So, yeah, but Summer's in a better place. She's still
Like
playing.
I said, and that's what Dwayne told me the other day. He's like, honey, Summer's not suffering anymore.
Mm-mm.
He said, I believe with all my heart, the Lord's done took her home. And I'm like, Dwayne, I know without a doubt, in my mind, that baby's going to go straight to heaven. But in my heart, I want to keep that faith that she's still here. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose hope that she's not. After all this time that's went by, yeah, our minds is going to think, the worst. And my mind has went there, but I've tried to block it out and say no.
Sis, I'm glad you have that because I don't have that luxury.
And it's another thing that blows my mind that he keeps saying.
What?
I think she's chained up in a basement somewhere. Now,
This is not. I know. They just keep running their track slappers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are going to run Spirit Box here in just a little bit.
I do have
maybe
on my phone too.
Yeah, see if Carol's going to do necrophonic also to see if maybe we can't get Miss Summer to come through. Guys, here's the thing. They're not saying much on news anymore about Summer. The investigation is still, it's wide open. But they're not going to say anything more until they have a solid lead on her. I just don't want, and I think that all us YouTubers need to get together and make sure on every video we do that we've got Summer's picture in there to keep her face out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because, here's the thing too. With her, which I know every case is different, you're not seeing any numbers this time. With Anisha, you was seeing the number 3. And it ended up being, it was on the 3 years, the 3rd month, the 3rd day they found her.
Right where I said they were.
Yeah.
Which I hate that when I'm right, especially with a murder.
And guys, the funny thing with Anisha and with Summer, Kel called me one day because Kel knows when I'm upset or if I'm worrying about something, she'll message me, hey, what's going on? Are you all right? Because my spidey senses is going off. I know something's not right with you. Well, when my daughter's friend went missing, Cosplay said, I believe 100% that they have a lead. You know what, CP Cosplay, I hope you're right. Because, I live here in Tennessee and I'm waiting to get the okay that it's okay for us to go look because I'm only like 30 minutes from where Summer's, the county she lives in. And I was telling Kel just yesterday, something's telling me to go check some of the old abandoned buildings out that way.
Because I did tell you that I felt like they took her to the other county.
Mm-hmm. And, she could even be in my county right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this little child's face burnt in my memory. And God forbid that I seen her, because you know what? Whoever had her would have to kill me because I'm taking that baby away from them. If it's running over somebody to get her away from them, I'm going to do it. But, what was I talking about, sis?
You were talking about Anisha.
Oh, Anisha.
Mm-hmm.
Kel had messaged me, and I said, Kel, I said, I need you to pray for Angie. She's like, about her friend missing. I about fell out of my seat when she said that. I said, how'd you know that? Because nothing hadn't been posted on Facebook about Anisha missing or anything. Kel described her to a T. She said, sis,
She's
she
here
said,
with
it's not all the time, that I see missing people. That she's gone. She even said how she passed. Another psychic had came on my channel. She said the same thing that Kel said.
Mhm.
And then when I went to her about Summer, she describes her to a T. And at the time, she was remote viewing and she was seeing what Summer was, what Summer was seeing.
And the crazy thing is, like after a certain
No, you don't hit me in the face.
at a certain point, I couldn't do it anymore. I got sick. I felt like I couldn't see anymore. Like my spirit guides and stuff wouldn't let me go any further. They said it was I couldn't.
Yeah, she
And
literally had to get off video chat with me because you could see the color leave out of her face. She
I
had
got
got
sick.
so sick.
So I don't know. Maybe they didn't want me to see exactly what happened.
Could have been, sis. But, like I said, children are a gift from God, and they should be treated as such,
Mhm.
For evil, I've never been able to understand how anybody could
Could hurt a
look at a
child.
small child in that way to do sexual things to them, much less take their little lives.
And not only that, usually when people who are sex offenders to small children in jail, even the other murderers don't want anything to do with them.
No,
That's
no,
like,
they get their asses handed to them in jail for that.
and that's weird, but it's true.
Hmm.
It's like you don't like most murderers don't mess with children.
I was watching. Do you all ever watch court TV? It
I
shows
have
real
not.
court cases. Well, I was over at my friend's the other day and we was watching it. Well, they brought the inmates in, to face their reckoning with the judge that day. And they was a child molester, was one of the inmates. Well, he's standing up there, with a smug look on his face, and there's like 4 other inmates sitting over here waiting to be heard, by the judge. And this guy sitting here with a smug look on his face when the judge literally tears up. And she's talking about the horrific things that this man had did to these little twin girls. And that guy, the one guy that was sitting, waiting to be heard next, he didn't wait. He got up and took his handcuffs and wrapped them around dude's neck and just started choking the hell. He tried to rip his head off. He said, "You sick son of a bitch." He said, You think you're going to get away with what you did to those kids, and we're going to let you live in here for that? Well, the cops let it go on for a couple of minutes, and it was their job. They had to break them up. But I guarantee you, once old boy got back in them cells, they dog walked him. As they say, they used his teeth for dice.
Yeah, more like his balls for golf balls or something.
Right.
They made him his bitch.
Who has watched? I know Kel and I have, and I think Ashley, my daughter Ashley's sitting here. I think she started watching a little bit of The Devil Made Me Do It. Phoenix, have you watched it yet?
I've already seen the movie.
CP Cosplay, have you watched it yet?
I know about the real place. It's called The Devil in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. I was watching some of her little skits they had did or videos that they had made of Lorraine and Ed before they had passed away. And then she was, she was such a graceful. Yeah, it was good, was it not, Phoenix?
Even it was very
it freaked me out when the the dead guy got up off the table and started running towards Ed
Yeah, that
in
did
that
happen.
movie. Well, you know, they got to spice it up a little. They did a dang good job of it.
I'm sorry. It's
You're
just
from
like,
Tennessee too? But West Tennessee? I'm glad you did too. You're welcome to be here.
also, I wanted to
You
tell
gotta
you
watch
guys.
it, Cosplay. It's good. You
Oh,
can watch
sis,
it on hang on, Sissy. You can watch it on HBO Max because my friend Carol here, she watched it on HBO Max. I watched it on Fire Stick. But I really liked it. If you like the Conjuring movies, you're really gonna like this one.
okay. I wanted to tell you about this case that's happening in West Virginia right now.
Okay.
Okay. I have a friend who lives in Bluefield, Virginia. Okay. And her new house that she purchased is very haunted. She's already had a few paranormal teams out there. One of them only stood up, like went in there for 2 hours and then was like, "We're done," and never came back. And then I did some remote viewing for her, and she got another. Since I'm not close or can't go like almost 2 hours out of my way because I can't, I need someone to take me, right? I told her to get another psychic and team, and she got which is funny. She got a demonologist and a psychic, just like Lorraine and Ed. And she had a portal closed in her house, which now has there's no bad entities, but she is coming into her gifts, like I am, like Angie is,
Mm-hmm.
and she don't want it.
Is now the pictures that you sent me,
Hmm.
where was that house at?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, guys,
Sissy crying?
she sent me some pictures, okay? About 6 or 7 pictures. And she's like, "Sis, tell me what you see in these pictures." Guys, I have an eye. I can see a face in a window or a wall. I mean, if there's a face there, I'm going to find it. It's just like my eyes automatically drawn to it. But I've seen a lot of things. I mean, full body apparitions in these pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to go investigate this place. And Phoenix
She,
says
mhm.
Discovery Plus has a documentary about that movie. Ed is gone by then, but Lorraine is interviewed in the documentary. I'm gonna love to be able to watch that.
Yeah, it's called is it called The Devil Made Me Do It or The Devil in Connecticut? Do they call it by its real name? I don't remember. But the documentaries to me is better than the movie because I like Ed and Lorraine's story.
Oh, I do too. I do too.
But do you know what else happened? She called me the other day, right? And she's like, "I see something and I don't want to see it." I was like, "What are you seeing?" And she was like, "I don't know, but it looks like a little old lady. It looks like the little old lady was so short she almost looked impish."
Wow.
And she showed me, like, she turned her camera because she had me on FaceTime, and she's like, "Do you see it?" And I was like, "Is it standing to the right of the door frame?" And she went, "Yeah." And I was like, "Just tell her you don't want to see her." I said, "She's not evil. It's just you're coming into your gifts." And she's like, "I can come into my gifts?" I was like, "Yeah, anytime. Like, we all have them. It's just there's a part of you that wants it." She's like, "Well,
Phoenix
the
said
part
it
of..."
is called The Devil Made Me Do It, sis.
Okay. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate it. But it was like, she's like, "I don't want it." I was like, "Well, tell it to, like, if anyone," and I'm gonna just say this on our live if people watch it. If you don't want to see a spirit and see one, just say out loud or in your head, "I do not want to see you. Go away."
Yeah, that's what I told Angie. Because Angie, she's opening up a little bit to it, and it's really freaking her out because she don't want to. She is seeing, Jimmy's house is haunted. She is seeing things out the corner of her eye, and Dwayne's even heard things over there, like it's coming through the freaking wall. And I told her, I said, Sissy, look, I said, tell it you don't want it there, don't be around you, and that it needs to leave. I said, don't show it fear. I said, because when you show a spirit fear, especially if it's a bad spirit, it's going to attack you.
Do you know, sis, you can even tell her, and this, guys, this is what I do when I feel uncomfortable with a spirit. Even in my head, you don't have to say it out loud. Just do what makes you feel comfortable. But I just usually go, fill my heart with light and love, and may nothing negative be allowed to enter.
Right.
And that helps me feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Sissy, when I go to these houses and you can feel as soon as you get out of the car and you're walking up to it, I'll instantly feel the hair stand straight up on my arms. And that's my spotty senses saying, hey, be careful. Take care of yourself before you walk through these doors, because there's something not so nice in here. And I always do. I always say my prayer, and God is, and I'll have my bracelets on that's been prayed over. I'll have my little my little crystals in my bra, or in my pocket. But I'm always protected. And knock on wood, I've been touched. I've had my hair pulled. I've been slammed up against walls. Knock on wood, I've never had an attachment. And that's one thing I don't want. I've seen it on my brother.
I haven't had an attachment either. I won't let it
I know
happen.
that night that my brother, Kimberly, and her friend, and me, we went to Bethesda.
Yeah.
My brother was excited because it was spring, and it was the first video that we'd been making for the spring. And he's like, look, spirits, now I will tell them they can use my energy if they need to, but I don't invite them to use my body.
You don't want them to jump.
Right. Well, he did. And when we was getting ready to leave, we got some pretty gnarly stuff on the camera that night, plus on on the digital recorder that was literally talked through the digital recorder. And when I went back and listened to it, guys, I almost wrecked my car. It was a demon that had came through on that, and it was just talking in a real stern, deep voice. And you could feel the demonic coming off of it just listening to it. And it was like gurgling and saying, you thought I was going to let you go, didn't you? And see, guys, my brother has been possessed years ago, and it took 6 preachers to cast, no, it was 3 preachers to cast 6 demons out of him.
And you want to know, he's always wanted to be vulnerable to that.
Yeah. And the preacher, I'm like, was leaving from there. When we had the corridors open and we was talking before we left, and I thought, now is a perfect opportunity just to scare the piss out of all of them sitting in here. And I did. Let me see. I followed Summer's case so hard, but the spirit talk is amazing. I'm a sensitive empath, but I cannot pinpoint what my gifts or senses are. Is that weird? No, actually, cosplay, it's not. You will come into your gift.
Yes. They will grow.
Yeah. You just gotta open yourself up to it a little at a time. But my daughter, she's got that gift, and I'm gonna say I've got it somewhat, but I don't want to, like, Kel can remote view and she can see what they're seeing. I don't want to go that far. I love doing what I do. I want to see what I can catch, paranormal wise, and be able to show that to the world. But I don't want to open myself up to the point that, like Kel does, because I know at times she gets headaches because so many spirits come at her at one time wanting her to say something. But no, honey, that's not weird at all.
No. I have always been open since I was a child, and my mom didn't stun it. You know how some parents will say, "Oh, it's just your imagination, you'll grow out of it." My mom never did that.
Right.
And I just have just honed it ever since I was young. And
Well,
some people
sis,
see it later.
yeah, ever since I was little, I was seeing dead people. And I didn't know. I thought something was wrong with me. Why wasn't anybody else seeing it? You know what I mean? And it scared me because I thought, I'm the oddball of the family. But then when my mom told me, I see people too. I just don't. When my mom, oh, you're welcome, love. When my mom, would see her mother and her dad, um, and she would tell others about it, and they would tell my mom she's crazy. No, she wasn't crazy, because I saw my dad come and see me 3 times when he passed away.
My mom too.
Yeah, and I've seen Kel's mom just last week, standing right next to her with her arms folded. And I'm like, wow, Kel, I just, I said, there's a blonde, and I knew it had to be Kel's mom because it looked too much like her. But no, honey, that's a gift, and it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing.
And if you're not like, you can ask Rhoda. I mean, she'll vouch for me that even when we met on Weave, I did my paranormal thing, but I did not like to be called a psychic because I still don't like that word.
Yeah. She would just say she was a sensitive. I'm like, girl, own what you are. Come out of the closet with that crap,
So I say that I'm an empathic psychic medium. So
Because, Blade, I know a lot of us. Kel, I know I wore her out with, sis, did you pick up anything about summer today? It's got to the point to where people's getting tired of waiting to hear some news. Now they're getting death threats. And it's not going to do any good. I mean, it's just going to, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And then we'll never find out what happened to that baby,
they'll
She's
find
like
out.
me. Phoenix said, meditation is key to honing in on your gift. Yes, Phoenix. Well as strength. Yes, sis. It's so true. Cosplay says, me too, a sensitive. That's what I call it. That's what Kel's always called it. She's like, I just don't like that word.
It's too like carnival. It reminds me of like these hokey pokey, like fake ones, which those people are still around too. And I do charge a little bit if you want like love interests, because that can change. That's not set in stone. Jobs aren't set in stone, but
Right.
I'm really like, my strengths are past and loved ones. I mean, everybody's gifts are different. So I have like 3 spirit guides, 1 angel, my mom, and my pug, my other pug, who's always around me.
Sis, I was telling you, something's leading me towards the Sensabaugh Tunnel.
Yeah, I would go there. If something's leading
There's
you
a
there.
creek over there. It's almost like a river. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know if it would be summer that you're sensing, but there could be something over there.
Yeah.
Do you know people think I'm crazy because I like to go to places that have darker energy. And, I like to call demons dark entities or negative entities. I don't like to word demon either, but that's just because I'm pagan and Rhoda's Christian.
Um,
But
guys, when I smoke this cigarette, we'll do angel cards. Anybody that wants a reading, we're gonna do
Of
one for
course.
Summer tonight. And then we'll let Cal do necrophonic, and then we'll use my portal box. Yes, I used to meditate, Cosplay says. I was trained in self-hypnosis. Wait, I heard someone else say that tunnel today. Yeah, Cosplay, I just told Cal the other day, something is telling me to go check the Sensabaugh tunnel. So, and she told me, she's like, you might want to go check it. And there's several empty abandoned houses over in there, so wouldn't hurt to check those either,
No, it should. Also, like the things I'm drawn to, I still want to go to Bob Mackey's Music World.
Yeah, me too. Cosplay says she's both.
And Cosplay, if you ever need help with your gifts, I'm on Facebook. Just look for this face. It's Kel McFarland. Look for this face.
Yeah, so is Phoenix. Phoenix does a lot too.
Phoenix does know a lot.
And we want everybody to come in and hang out and have a good time. We don't like drama.
We even have a Facebook group that's the same title here, so you can just look it up.
Yeah,
join
it's
it.
Crypt Keeper's Haunts.
Yep, it has the same heading as this does. So if you're on Facebook, I'm going to make us an Instagram.
Right, that'd be cool. Okay, sissy. I got you coming up. As soon as I get this thing out of my mouth, we'll do some angel card readings.
Never stick out of your mouth. You give that up.
I know, sis. I want to quit so bad. Cosplay, let me ask you this. You said you did self-hypnosis. I would love to be able to do that. Do you think that would work with stop smoking?
Yeah.
I would like to try it. I really would.
I know how to do Reiki. You can ask Rhoda that.
Yeah, she can pull my back pain and my headaches right out. And one day I didn't even know she was doing it. I seen her doing something, and I felt my headache just diminish, and it's just leaving. And it's almost as a sense of energy that I got. And I looked at her, I'm like, sis, what are you doing with your hands? She's like, I'm pulling that pain from you right now. And I literally felt it leaving. I smell, oh God, I smell bad.
Yeah. It's like so bad.
She's always
I feel
telling me,
I'm
you
gonna
need to put those down. You need to put those down.
I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna get a Gabriel card.
You feel like you're going to get a Gabriel card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it butt backwards, okay?
Okay.
We will pull one for Phoenix first.
Okay.
Cosplay next.
I'll be
You
loud.
next. Then me next. And then we'll pull one for Little Summer.
Okay.
Phoenix says self-hypnosis can help in and out of body astral travel. Phoenix, I have did that before. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is the God's honest truth. I got married when I was young to my first husband. I was 15 years old when I got married. And I mainly did it because I thought I was in love. I didn't know what love was until I met my husband I'm married to now, and I've been with him over 30 years. But anyway, this first asshole that I was married to used to beat the living crap out of me every other day. I had hair down below which my hair's pretty long now, but I had hair down below my knees. That bastard literally would hold me down and take a pair of scissors, cut my hair off to the scalp. And at night, just to get away, I didn't even know I could do it. Fell asleep one night, and in my dream, I was flying out that window, and I was going different places that I wanted to go. But I was flying. It was like I was just floating in the air to get there. And I didn't want to wake up from it because I knew if I woke up, I was going to be in misery again. You know what I mean? But thank God, God got me out of that mess.
Yep. Stupid contact.
Okay. I'm going to give the cards one more shuffle. And we will roll with the angel cards. All right. And I'm going to find my light down here because I can't see in the dark. In the dark.
And I don't know if I'm just going to call you cosplay. I don't know if you know who your guides are yet.
Yeah.
But
Clear your space. This is Phoenix's.
Phoenixes.
That's a pretty card. Well,
Justice.
okay.
Blurry.
Is it blurry?
It was blurry. There we go. That's pretty. Yep, it's pretty.
Okay, let me see if I can see this. And I'm gonna turn the light on, guys, because I can't see. I'm blind. Hang on.
You're speaking to
Hang tight with me. I've lost my light. Dang, did I not bring it out here? I must not brought it out here. Okay. God, please keep the Beatles away from me.
Do you know
Archangel?
Get rid of
Archangel Joseph, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use what? And use Feng Shui. Feng Shui? Yeah, it says you use Feng Shui. What is that?
Is it not? I can't talk. I have no idea. Feng Shui?
Wow. Feng Shui.
Maybe we need to Google that
Feng
one.
Shui. Phoenix. It says cosplay says I don't think one may be my dad. She think one may be her dad.
Yeah.
Gazabo Haribo, welcome. Kazabo Haribo, am I saying that right? Welcome, love.
You're in a safe space.
Feng Shui, yes, that's it, love. Okay. Cosplay's next. Casbo, would you like a reading after Kel? Cosplay is next. Prosperity. And it says, Archangel Azrael. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Wow, that's a pretty cool card. I've never seen this one come up in the deck before.
No, me either.
Okay. Hello, Chinese way of allowing. Kaz says, Hello, Chinese way of allowing tidiness to allow energy to flow through and cleanse. Wow, thank you for telling us that. Yes, please. Okay. Okay, love. Kel, you're next. And then we will do Kaz.
Okay.
Thank you for telling us that. Okay, Kel. Creative writing. Okay. Archangel. And who did you say you thought was calling you out?
Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the hairs on my arms are standing up right now. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article on a book. Oh my God, that is crazy, man. Hello, Rain Raging. How are you, love? Would you like a card after Cass?
Well, sis, the archangel that's always with me is Gabriel.
Didn't you say mine was Michael?
Uh-huh. I mean,
Cool beans, man. Okay. Now this one is for who's next, sis? Kaz?
yeah.
Okay, did I do cosplays? No, I just did you. It's cosplay.
Cosplay and then Kaz. Sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me. It's late.
Okay, cosplay. Career transition. Archangel, is it Shamel? Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Wow.
Does that resonate with you, sweetie?
Okay. Now, who
That was Kaz.
Kaz, okay.
We got some new ones,
You
and
coming, Kaz. And then we'll do Miss Rain. Guys, while I've got you guys on here, before you lay your heads down tonight to go to sleep, I pray to God, please pray to your higher power for this little missing girl. Her name is Summer Wells. She's been missing for a month, and a lot of people's feeling that she's no longer with us, but I'm holding my faith and my hope in God that she is, and that she is going to be found soon. I'm going to go here in a few days, and I'm going to do some looking myself at a few places that I'm being led to go. Okay. Now, Kaz's. This one's Kaz's. Wow. This one says career transition. Also, that's weird. Archangel Shamel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change.
Are you sure it's not the same card?
No, I shuffled them. I shuffled them and it came back up. Okay, that one was yours, Kaz. Here we go, Rain. Yours is next. Something's telling me to do it again.
Yep.
Then we'll do Miss Summer last.
I think Rain is going to get give me a minute. Don't even show the card yet.
Okay.
Metatron.
Nope.
Oh,
And it's weird because, guys, I shuffled these cards twice, okay? And Rain, you got creative writing. Kel
she got
just got
Gabriel
creative
too.
writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article to a book. Wow.
Maybe
Oh,
Summer's
Cosplay said,
one.
well, you said me, but you already gave me a card. So it just gave me the correct card for whomever twice. Well, you know what? It might have been meant for you twice, love. It may have been just meant to be. Okay. That one was yours, Rain. Okay, guys. Let's focus really hard. Good intentions right now for little Summer Wells. Please let this card be a good one for her. God bless her wherever she's at, Father.
Mm-hmm.
Remember who you are. This one is for Summer. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child
God, it just gave me cold chills.
of God. You are, wow, you are so very loved. Wow.
Didn't I give you cold chills?
Yes. Look at this, guys. Remember
But
who
no.
you are. Oh my gosh. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Wow. Thank you. I haven't met a drama before, and thank you. You're welcome, love. Cass says, thank you. I hate my job I'm doing now. I said today it's time I look for another job. Prayers and blessings for Summer. Thank you, honey. She needs all she can get right now.
Yes, that's true.
And guys, you know the sad thing? That there is, I think, 5 or 6 more children from 5 to 8 years old that's not even been mentioned that is missing in Hawkins County.
I'm wondering if it's the sex trade.
I'm telling you, I got a bad feeling it is.
Oh, I can already know. It's like, for some reasons, Tennessee, the police needs to
Girl,
get their game together with the whole sex trafficking
they
in
just
Tennessee.
busted a ring of 20, and they showed their mugshots just in Knoxville in June.
I know. It's like, I was talking to my dad about it. I said, do you know that the sex trafficking is bad in Tennessee right now?
Mm-hmm.
I said, remind me to look trashy if I ever go on the road.
It would not do for me. God forbid I ever saw somebody trying to hurt a child in that way, because I would go to prison
Mm-hmm.
and they'd be in the ground. That's one thing I don't tolerate. You don't hurt children in any freaking way, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have no tolerance for demons like that. Nor would I lose any sleep. Okay, guys, I'm going to do one for myself. Counselor. Okay. Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Wow.
That's
Well, that's nice to know.
Oh, I do have a request. Could you do a card for your new granddaughter?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I got a new little granddaughter, and she's just the light of my life. My grandchildren, period, is the light of my life, but this is my little granddaughter. I've got all grandsons, and let me tell you, this girl she just takes my breath away. She is such a good baby. Okay.
I got to see this bloom.
Yeah. Hey guys, let me tell you, when my granddaughter was fixing to be in the world, you know, me and Kel and I have been friends for going on 8 years now, and Kel's not just my friend, she's my best friend, she's like my sister. But we wanted her to be a part of that, of my granddaughter coming into the world, and right when my daughter's getting ready to have her, the freaking nurse is like, "You can't live video while she's having the baby." I'm like, "Are you serious? This is ridiculous." But as soon
Ashley,
as she came into the world, I got right back on there, and I'm like, "Here's your niece."
Ashley's like, I'm going to turn my Excel back now, can I?
Divine order. This one's for Zyla. Archangel Raquel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and the underlying order.
No.
Well, it says she's growing and she's healthy. So everything's that needs to be right now.
Yeah.
We was asking, you know, it's been a long time, guys, since I've taken care of a little bitty person. And today my daughter was asking the nurse, you know, because I usually wait till my kids were like 2 months, maybe 3 months old, before I'd start giving them a little water, because I was just so terrified that the water would hurt, you know, they'd suck it down their little lungs.
Mm-hmm.
But the nurse told us today, you know, wait till she's about 3-4 months old before we, you know, worried about giving her any water, because right now she's getting all she needs in her formula. So I think that was a relief on my daughter, because she was, you know, she's got you know, my grandson, Colin, but a little girl is just totally different from having little boys. Oh, she is. She is already. She's our little princess. But guys, Kel, do you want to fire the let's say a prayer first, and then we'll do the necrophonic.
Yep.
And we'll see if we can't get some spirits to come through to let us know where to look, and maybe see if Miss Summer can't come through.
Okay.
And hopefully she could tell us where she's at. Okay, guys, I'm going to pray to God.
You pray to your higher power.
You pray to your higher power. Please just be in agreement with us. Father God, we want to thank you for bringing us together here tonight. Father, I ask that you protect us during this live stream. Protect everyone that's going to come in and watch this live stream afterwards and right now. Lord, keep anything evil and anything bad away from our presence. Let only good things come through, Father God. Lord, if it be your will, please let some family members come through to turn a light on to where little Summer's at, Father. You know where she's at. And Lord Jesus, whoever has her, please put conviction on their heart that they'll come forward and bring this baby home. Father, we thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. Please watch over us all. Keep us safe from harm and danger. In Jesus' precious holy name we pray. Amen.
Blessed.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to get this portal box ready to go.
Okay. On my phone, y'all. Who's here? Summer, are you here? I swear to God, I just heard Summer.
That's what I thought I heard. That was a kid. Said Summer. Summer, can you come through and talk to us, sweetheart? Can you tell us where you are, Summer? How old are you, Summer? Did she say 5?
Mm-hmm. How many other spirits are here?
10.
Even before I get out of my mouth. 9.
Good. Spirits, are you watching over Summer?
We all are. That's what I heard.
Summer, can you give us a clue to where you are, honey?
Did I just hear a meal?
Summer, are you still with us? Yes? I'm here. Where's here at, baby? Where do they have you? Summer, are you in a house? She say no.
No. Are you in a meal?
Yes. I'm in a mill. Did you hear that? After I said yes, I'm in a mill.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the mill located, Summer?
Is it near Rhoda?
I just heard hotspot, and there is a mill about a mile from here.
Mm-hmm. I keep hearing meal.
Summer, who took you? You hear the child coming through?
Mm-hmm.
Summer, can you tell us where you're at? Summer, can you tell us who took you? Did she say my dad?
Mm-hmm. I heard Dad.
Summer, did your mommy know that you was being taken?
Yes.
I'm here. How many spirits is with Summer right now? Can you give us your names, please?
Lou.
Larry. Lou. Dawn. Dawn. Summer, can you tell me your daddy's name? See, I thought it said the daddy had help. They hurt me. Who hurt you, baby?
Trapped.
Summer, tell me where you are, and I will come look for you. Heard trapped again. Summer,
Are you in here?
are you in a basement?
No.
Summer, are you in someone's house? Summer, are you still alive? Is that bleeding?
I
The
thought I
book.
heard.
What'd that say? I mean to her. No negative spirits are allowed to come through. You must leave in the name of Jesus. I command it. Only good spirits can come through.
Summer, are you still among the living? No.
Summer, who's the angel that's watching over you, baby?
Azrael?
Yes. Summer, did your mommy and daddy have anything to do with you getting gone? Oh, hello, Southern Belle.
Can you guys hear this?
I can hear it. Summer, can you say your mommy's name? Summer, is your Aunt Rose with you?
There's a lot of spirits coming through.
Mm-hmm. Summer, can you tell us where they took you?
Meal.
Are you in a building? Did you say no?
Are you outside the meal?
Are you in some kind of building, Summer? Summer, you don't have to be afraid to talk to us, honey. I know you're a very outgoing little girl. And I know that you loved attention from Robin. You remember Robin from church? It says she needs me.
Mm-hmm. Summer, is your papa with you?
Yeah. These freaking bugs are locking me, man.
Is there any other spirits here? One at a time, please. Sorry. I didn't hear that.
I heard that. Spirits help Summer to come through. Wow.
Did I just hear a German man?
Summer, are you near the Sensible Tunnel? Because there's a mill about a mile down that road. Did she say I'm buried?
Yeah, and she said, hurry.
Hurry where, baby? Tell me where you are, Summer. I will come and look for you.
I think she's
You
told
say
us the
home.
meal.
Summer, who's holding you against your will? Tim. Who's him, honey? Tell me his name.
Daddy.
That what she said, Dad.
You fought.
Summer, did your daddy take you?
Yeah.
It's over. What's over, honey? Summer, how many brothers did you have? Spirits, please let Summer Wells come through. Summer, how many brothers did you have?
I heard her. I just don't know what she said. It's like,
Wow. That was a full sentence.
yeah.
Summer,
Well,
do you miss your brothers?
yeah.
Summer, can you tell me what's around you right now? Where's the place we need to look? Did she say look or the brook?
Brooke. Are you near the mill? Isn't there a brook near there?
Mm-hmm. There's a big creek.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like a river.
I heard yeah.
Summer, did your mommy know that you was being taken? Summer, do you have anything you want me to say to your mommy? Oh, shit, hurt bad. Yeah, just say fag.
I'm
Who
gonna
was
let
the
Rose.
spirit? Who was the spirit that said that? Summer, can you tell me what's around you right now? What do you see? I heard say something about a square.
So what about? I thought. What did you say?
Square. A square. Summer, are you inside of the building?
Are you outside the mill?
Summer, did you get hurt that day you went swimming with Hunter?
I'm gonna let Rhoda use her portal box.
Yeah.
See if it can come in any clearer.
Summer, come through on the portal box, honey. I've got a device you can talk on also.
While you're getting that set up, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I drank too much bang.
All right. Guys, I'm fixing. Let me smoke the rest of the cigarette and we'll turn the portal box on. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my intuition. I don't know, because I have literally drove myself crazy worrying about this little girl. And something's just telling me to check around Sensabaugh Tunnel. There's a river that runs through there. There's a mill about a mile, 2 miles down the road from there.
How are you not getting attacked?
That don't bother me.
Hello.
Miss Southern
Hey,
Belle.
you know how to put them on.
What's wrong,
Mom will be
Dad?
back in just a minute, okay? Just don't go to your regular track, Papa. And don't go to your regular track, mijo. Mommy milking. See? Mommy
Can I
be
have
there.
it? Can Mimi have it? Bonk, bonk, bonk.
He's ready for bed.
He's tired.
Not ready for bed. I'll have to get them ready for bed.
Here, you don't want to give him that back. Okay, guys, I'm almost done with this, and we'll fire the portal box up.
Mommy will
Well,
fix it.
my daughter comes out here. She's like, "Why aren't these bugs bothering you?" They wasn't, but now
Mommy
they
will get it.
are.
Go.
Oh, I want to tell you, and maybe Ashley wants to know. Crush
No,
up Irish Spring soap and put it outside, and the bugs won't bother you.
Irish Spring?
Yeah.
She said, "Crush up Irish Spring soap and put it outside, and the bugs won't bother you." We're gonna try that. I'm gonna get some of that tomorrow and put it out here.
What's Irish?
Like crush it
Irish
up.
Spring?
Oh.
Yeah, Irish Spring.
I'm in awe right now. I'm fixing to turn the portal box on cosplay and see what we can get come through that. Phoenix says I'm going to change it to Phoenix Fart.
I heard her say in my mind here, buried hurry.
Oh my God, Kel.
And then I kept hearing
What did I tell
meal.
you about the underground bunker that I
Oh
guarantee
my
he
God.
got her in?
Ashley said the other day, she said, "Mom," she said, "I just got a gut feeling. Somebody may have her in a bunker, in an underground bunker. That's why the dogs aren't detecting her scent."
And then I'm hearing something about a meal. And sorry. So yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And how many times did that say meal too? That was crazy.
Yeah, quite a few. Sleep right. Dang it, come on. There we go. Okay, hang on.
I don't know why my Wi-Fi is on that. Why didn't it not pick up?
Why is this not picking up? What the crap, man?
You see Tyler come here and tell me Sissy was crying earlier.
Did he?
Yeah. Every time she's crying, I'm sitting down here, come out here and tap me and go, important Sissy.
Colin was telling his mama the baby was crying earlier.
Ever since he's been here, every time he looks over at her, he'll rub her head so gently.
Love his heart.
He's so easy.
Hang tight with me, peoples. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
The heck? Oh, maybe I need to put this in the other thing. What's going on with this thing, man?
I don't think it
What is up, Kel? Huh. It's not even wanting to come on. What the crap? Wow. It's never did this. Well, let me see what's going on here. Oh. What the heck? Sis, it's never did this.
Maybe we just don't want you to mess with it. Which is weird. There it goes. Mail?
No, that was the radio. What the crap, man? What is going on here? Guys, my spirit box has never, ever did this. Never, ever.
My nose itches. That's bad.
What the heck? Wow, man. This has got me baffled.
Are you sure you're not just having a bad connection?
I don't know, sis. Oh, I know what it is.
What?
Well, I won't be using this big speaker because it's going dead. I didn't charge it. I guess we'll be using this one. And I really didn't want to do this one. But we got to do what we got to do, right?
Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I wanted to use my big one. Hello, spirits. Hi, can you come talk to us, please? You're here. We want to talk to Summer Wells. Can you please bring her forward? You can? Well, please go get her. What is the deal, Lucille?
Maybe don't like it.
Hi. Who's speaking with us, please? Is that you, Summer? Summer, is that you coming through, honey? Cosplay says, I'm not a YouTuber. This is actually my first time commenting on anything. I'll find y'all on Facebook to see if I can get it to y'all, but I'll probably be under my real name. That's fine, love. It's under Crypt Keeper's Haunts on Facebook also.
Yeah, we're in the group section. Like, just search groups and type in Crypt Keeper's Haunts. The background looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
And me or Rhoda will accept you.
Yeah. Hello, spirits. Can you come through and let Summer talk, please? Summer, are you with us? Hello, Butterfly Kisses. Summer, are you with us, love? We're calling for Summer Wells. Can you come through, please? Summer, you told us to come to the mill. Is the mill next to the tunnel? We're calling for Summer. Spirit, please let Summer come forward. Summer, did you say you was at the mill? Are you in a bunker? Yes, feel better, Rain. Thank you for coming in, honey. I hope you get feeling better. Okay, thank you. Wow. Cosplay, you found the Facebook one? Summer, and did you say that you was at the mill? Are you underground in a bunker?
I heard yes. Where'd my screen go?
That's like she's useful. Spirit, can you tell us if Summer is in a bunker underground? Prayers for you, Rain, honey. I hope you get feeling better. How many spirits is present right now? 10. Summer, are you still with us? I think so. Piece of mail spirit coming through. What is your name? Spirit, who took Summer? Where can we find her? You too, sweetheart. Prayers being sent your way, Rain. Thank you for stopping in, hon.
There we go.
Spirit, can you please interact with Summer? I'm gonna find a better location to use this spirit box. It don't get good reception back here.
No, it's not. Hearing huge static.
Okay, spirits, we're gonna say goodbye for now because I'm not getting anything coming through. We'll try this again in a day or two. Can you say goodbye?
Yeah.
Yes. Goodbye, spirits. Take care of Summer. Let her make her way home, please. Goodbye. Guys, I'll make sure that my other speaker I have is charged up, and we'll use it.
And you also need to get those little things so the portal box will take that white noise out.
Yeah. Well, I've got the pedals. The thing about I need to get my these things right here, guys. The things the batteries go on. I ordered these, and they're not powering up these pedals. So I'm gonna have to order those, and that's gonna take that white noise out. I've got enough pedals that I've ordered to build 3 portal boxes because I thought it was the pedals. I'm thinking there ain't no way all these pedals cannot work. So I'm thinking it's these little 9-volt adapters is not what's not working.
I agree. And
But I'm going to tell you, without a shadow of doubt, that mom and that dad knows where that baby's at.
oh yeah.
Now they're telling the dad saying, she's not going to be commenting no more. She's already said enough. Well, I mean, she lets her mouth override her ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, and like I've said before, and I'll say it again, if it comes out that we've all been wrong, that felt that the parents had something to do with it, I will personally go make a public video and apologize. But I don't feel like my gut's telling me wrong.
No, not. No, it's too strong. Even my gut's too strong.
Yeah, and I mean to the point to where it's made me sick.
Yep,
I've
me
lost
too.
sleep over it, and it's made you sick.
Mm-hmm.
You lay down and get you some rest, Rain, honey.
Yes, darling. Thank you for coming in. I'll send you good healing light and energy.
Yes. We pray
Do
right now
you
in Jesus
know?
Christ's name. Father God, please send healing to Rain, and please let her whatever's making her sick go away in the name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. Prayer sent to you, love.
Do you know what, sis? Like, I will say this again and again. Do you know when Shanann and her kids went missing, and it was like a day after, when the news broke? I looked at my dad and I said, "She's gone. The kids are gone, and they're going to find them in a dark, wet place. The kids, and the mother's going to be somewhere nearby." And
Yes.
my dad, and do you know that freaked my dad out? He like, "Quit that!" And then when they
Well, it
found
freaked
them,
me out when you told me about Anisha and Summer, what you saw.
but it like I was like, "Dad, she's gone." And I told Dad where they'd find. And then when they found her, Dad's like, "Oh, you need to quit with that jigaboo stuff." It really freaks
You're
me.
welcome, Rain, honey. I was watching the stuff about his little hoe, his little family wrecker.
Mhm.
And I don't know why she's not in jail, because the video that Shanann's mom, she went back and slowed that video down frame by frame. And you can finally see that bitch coming out of that garage. It looked
Yep.
like little Bella was trying to come out of the garage, and you can see her walking out just in a split second and making her go back in the garage. She was there. And, he had gave his wife Oxycontin.
Yep.
And he's like, well, I knew if I didn't, she would have fought me. So
I wonder how
that was
he got the
premeditated.
How did
Well,
he
I'd
give her
say
the
that
oxy?
old bitch probably got it from somewhere.
No, what I'm saying is, how did he get her to ingest it?
He probably crushed it up and put it in her drink.
"Oh, welcome home from your conference, honey. Have a drink."
Yeah, yeah. And the look that was on that man's face when they was interviewing him, the cops knew it in their gut. They done had him pinpointed. They knew he did it.
Yep.
And the signs that she showed
And even the
on that
neighbor
guy's
said, "He's not."
TV.
Like, you remember when the cop, like the neighbor told the cop, he's like, "He's not acting right."
Hmm. The neighbor knew it. I mean, they lived around him long enough to know how they come in and out of that place.
Hmm.
And do you know this asshole thinks he's actually going to get out of this? He's going to get a new trial.
Like I told you, who do you think he is, Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Which
There's a
that
special place in
me too.
hell for him, is what I think. He's got that jailhouse religion, okay? claiming that he found God.
He didn't find God.
Okay, now let's just say that he did get out. Okay, how far do you think that religion would go then?
Nowhere.
He would soon quick forget about the Lord. Cosplay says, I don't know all the devices y'all are using, but can y'all not hear spirits still interfering? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a device going in the background? It's slowed down. Well, I've turned it off now, love.
I don't have anything either.
Mm-mm.
But yes, I do have spirits all the time around me, darling. It's like when you're a sensitive medium, it's like you're the light and the spirits are the bug.
Right. The device I was using, Cosplay, is called a spirit box. And I have it hooked up to an amplifier,
And I
which
was
is not
using
getting power through it right now. So we're getting that white noise. But once I get the amplifiers where it's getting power through it, you'll just hear the voices come through really clear. You won't hear that white noise.
a program or an app on my phone called Necrophonics. It's like $10 on the App Store.
Cosplay says, Kel, when you talk, something is behind your voice.
Male or female?
I bet I know who it is. You need to tell Cosplay about Miss A.
Oh, if it's a female, darling, it's probably the spirit that's always on my property that likes to come around and mess with electronics. Her name's Amberly.
Mm-hmm.
She's been on my property since like forever, since I was born. She's been on this property since the late 1700s.
And let me tell you, Amberly does not like the white noise from the spirit box. She will mess them up every time. It was a male she heard.
Then I think I know who it is.
But she will mess them up every time. Matter of fact, one night, Kel and I was getting ready to go live, and she plainly told Kel, you can tell your friend that I'm not going to allow that spirit box to work. And my spirit box started doing all kinds of funky stuff, and it wouldn't work.
Mm-mm.
She said it sounded like a male to her. Butterfly Kisses said it sounded like a male to her.
It's Josh.
Yes. Guys, we had a friend named Spice. His real name was Josh. But Kel and Josh was very, very close. And he passed away on us a couple of years ago. Well, it's been about what, Kel? About 3-4 years now?
5.
Maybe even 5?
5.
But he's always around her. And he lets her know when he's around.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a friend named Zach. His mother comes through to Kel a lot. And she literally will, get right in Kel's face and say, tell him what I said. And she won't stop until Kel delivers the message that she wants Zach to hear.
And I never knew
I
Zach.
just had a white light just plop, just go down real quick and then disappear.
Okay. Are you guys still getting anything? Did the voices go away?
The light, I use that so much. Butterfly Kisses said male. Yeah. Butterfly Kisses one said it was a male she heard.
Yeah, it is. I usually have Josh sometimes, Amberly.
Your mom?
My mom, yeah. And Mr. Mercury.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury likes to come around a lot. I don't know why he likes me so much.
Cosplay, I have all kinds of, gosh, I guess Kel and I both has about every kind of paranormal device that you can think of. I just went to my storage unit yesterday, and I have 3 big suitcases that's full of my gear. And it's hard to carry all that. And I don't like to take all that unless I'm going to do a home investigation. Then I'll take it because I've got the SLS camera, got the K2 meter, spirit box, my friend Phoenix that's in here, she sent me the Boo Bear. It's a trigger object, and usually it brings children that's passed on around. We're going to be using that this weekend. I want to go to Rural Mount in the night and take Angie. Dwayne's not, yes, Dwayne's not too fond of going there in the dark.
No. What I'm saying, like, try to do a live and invite me in, and I'll do a remote thing for you.
Yeah. We was going to go do an overnight challenge at Bethesda.
Ooh, just got
and
chill.
Kimmy was like, Mom, she's like, we can go to Bethesda for a few hours, but I don't know if I want to go spend the night up there. And I'm like, well, it would be fun because I want to just go and set some static cameras up and let them film, plus do a live investigation, then go back and get my cameras and see what they caught.
I'm surprised you guys didn't hear Ruby snoring in the background.
Cosplay says, I have one on my property. I haven't been able to figure it out. If y'all come through West Tennessee, they are there. Now it sounds female, and it's not an echo. Cosplay was hearing a female. She said, now it sounds female, and it's not an echo. Cosplay, I would love to come near, because I'm not far from, West Tennessee.
I'm in West Virginia, though.
Yeah. Kel's in West Virginia.
So I'll do remote anything. I can do remote viewing really
Kel
good.
says the noise they are hearing is feedback on Kel's side. It might be. Are you echoing, Sissy?
No, not on my end.
You're not echoing on my end either. I don't
Sorry.
hear any echo.
Maybe it's meant for you guys to hear.
It might be. It might be.
I just know Ruby's snoring.
That might be what they hear. Ruby can let some rambunctious snores, guys.
She sounds like a grown man.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, sorry, I had a brain fart. Getting late. My brain's not.
It is. Guys, I'm going to work on getting some of that footage up of Summer. Like I said, I want to keep her face active.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you never know. Somebody may see her. She has feedback on every stream. It might be, Kel, but I don't hear it, Southern Belle. Southern Belle said you have feedback on every stream. So I don't hear it, though.
I don't either.
Oh, my God. Southern Belle said it sounds like demons usually.
Well,
Shh,
here's
Kel.
another thing. I am going to get a professional microphone, too, at some point. So that might help.
I have a professional microphone, but it is packed away in my stuff and storage. I will have to go and dig it out. Sissy, I don't use it, and you're more than welcome to it.
That's grateful because I'm trying to do some more voiceover work, too.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Okay, my loves, it is 1:12 in the morning.
Yeah,
and
my life
6 o'clock. Cosplay says, oh snap, but the feedback isn't equal to noise There is a difference. Echo
Yes.
comes, I agree, but sometimes it doesn't sound like an echo. Wow.
And I'm on my MacBook and not my phone this time. And
Right.
Southern Belle says she hears it all the time. So, and I'm usually on my
Phone.
phone.
Yeah. But ladies, if God's willing and the creek don't rise,
That is such a hillbilly thing. But yes.
it is. Hopefully tomorrow night, you know, it's Friday. And if you guys aren't doing anything, we would really love it if you'd come back and hang out with us tomorrow night. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and God bless you all. Be safe out there. Take care of one another, and always be kind. I love you guys, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night.
I don't know how to end
Till
it.
then, keep it creepy.
Yes, keep it creepy.
I love you guys. Good night. Good night, Cosplay. Good night, Butterfly. Good night, Southern Belle. Good night, my Phoenix. Let's see. Whoever else I forgot. Good night. Love you guys all.
And be kind to each
bless.
other.
See you later.
Bye.
Night, sis. I love you.
Night.